And we're live, boys. Let me know if you can hear me. Okay, great. So, first of all, let me introduce myself. If some of you do not know me, my name is Trevor, and I'm the CEO of Midas.Investments. Today we are going to have a really nice and awesome, wait a second, yeah, nice and awesome celebration, including some $5 champagne, yeah, including this guy, including two golden and silver coins. The other coins are being made right now and will be ready pretty soon, but yeah, very messy. Is it really low, guys? I can bump it up, I think. Yeah, should be something like that. This fancy technique, I did not embrace it too well. Wait a second. Yeah, I think this should be it. So, this should not be the SMR stream, so I think I need to get myself comfy out here and relax. And so, let me tell you what are we going to have today. I really hope that this will be a 2-hour long stream. The first part will be the presentation of the retrospective of innovation created by Midas.Investments. So we will dive into past, and I will give you a slight or deep, in some cases, understanding on what have we done in these 2 years. So you would know what expect of us in the future, and then I will tell about what have we achieved by this moment and what are we going in the future. Then I will have a nominee for the best investors that nobody actually knows about, and this is kind of surprise. And all of the winners will have. Oh yeah, let me show you these bad boys. A deer. So this stuff, just look at it. Oh yeah, you see it? Those are shiny golden and silver medals. Basically, they're both silver, but with some gold on here and pure silver over here. And we will have 3 winners today for the best investors. It is purely my own opinion and based on the. Okay, I will explain it later on. Then we will have the AMA session. We gathered a lot of questions, over 30, I think. I will try to cover as much of them as possible. And then we will give away one or maybe more of these coins for the best questions. But the first stage, to make me as comfortable as possible and to give a spark of celebration into this, I'm going to deliver this champagne, Midas finest. Yeah, and this one cost over $5, so I do not expect much of that, but it should add some sprinkles into our stream, and the deeper I'm going into the stream, the funnier it will be, guys. I can assure you in that. So, for the celebration of 2 years existence of Midas.Investments, 2 long and hard years on the bearish market that was dropping from 18k to 3k, and somehow we fucking survived, guys. Isn't that amazing? Yep. 1 second. Okay, this is awkward. Yeah, $5 champagne. Mr. Self, in case if it will not get funny, I have some vodka, some whiskey, some beer. Hooray! Okay. This is some ASMR going on. Can you hear this? Oh my god. Oh, sorry, Andrew. So, if you have something to pour in the glass for yourself, make sure to do this. And yeah, cheers, guys. Boom. Okay. This is really, really sweet, which is not a great sign for champagne, you know. But I could not expect a lot of it. A lot from it. So, let's start, guys. На здоровье, exactly. Yeah, oops. So, 2 years anniversary stream. The retrospective of innovations. In my opinion, the only thing that allowed us to survive in this retarded market, and really hardcore market, I would say, is the innovation. And we have been providing innovations on this market for so many months. Okay, let me get the chat over here so I would not be forced to. Oops. So I would not be forced to look away. Yeah. So, retrospective of innovations. Okay, where is the start, guys? The start in January 2018, when the birth of Midas was arranged. Yeah, it was two guys from Russia, me and Parker, who came up with this idea that the current shared masternode providers were really sucking. And I came up with two things that sounded really innovative in this time. The first one, hey Nag, hey Howard. The first was instant share. It allowed to invest any amount of coins in any time and withdraw any amount of coins in any time. Right now, in the era of optimized masternode and proof of stake platforms, you think it actually a normal thing, but 2 years ago it was like fresh air for those who tried to earn money on masternodes. In early days, you had to reserve yourself shares, like 1/10 of a masternode, and wait for others, to be filled. And you could wait for so many times, and then you would get your rewards withdrawn. And what we came up with was instant share, where we lock one masternode. It was from my pocket in the first time, in those great days where I made a small capital in masternodes. I used all of it to provide the first instant shares, and then instant share allowed to reinvest users' profits, which added compound interest rate on this market, which really great. And basically everyone in 6 months after we launched used our innovation, and some of them didn't even know that we created it, but this is what allowed us to survive the first year. The oh, John Cass, you missed some champagne stuff. Yeah, cheers guys again. So instant share allowed the whole market to survive, basically, because for listing coin, to list a coin, you needed to get a masternode from the developers. Not all developers wanted to do that, but you made a lot of profits on it. Not a lot of profits, but at least a decent amount. Yeah, and if you would stay only on the fees, it would basically make you bankrupt. Okay, my dog's starting to barking. Yeah, so this allowed us to survive for really long time, actually. It allowed us to develop the platform, and yeah, to survive, to develop a platform, to hire a developer, really experienced one, and the one who is considered a sole founder, Mike. You do not know Mike, but because he is not really a public person, but basically 90% of the code of the platform and all the backend actually is made by Mike's one hands. So even exchange is built from scratch, and yeah, a little applause for the Mike's effort building this platform basically alone for these 2 years, and managing to dive really deep in the Dash coins, in BTC, in, yeah, well, this is really ridiculous. And yeah, I will cover this maybe later on. By September of 2018, we were ready to launch our own coin. It was a really huge struggle because the first coin is really like losing a virginity. It takes really long time. You try different partners, you know, and in the end you left with really unpleasant experience. We had to relaunch Midas coin in 1 month like 4 times because of different reasons. Like we tried to get hacked, our difficulty stopped, and well, the PIVX code in those days was really messy. Yeah. Oh, let me screenshot this for Mike. He will be really happy. Yeah. Then, what we wanted to do is to launch the first coin in Masternode sphere with buyback. Basically, we were one of the projects that actually had some of the any product basically. Sorry. Yeah, so we had a product, we got BTC income, and we were ready to share this income with the holders of our coin. And this thing was really innovative in that time, and even by now you can hear some of the coin developers tell that they are going to buy back their coin but actually they are not. Well, the buyback, well, I think we bought back on something like 4 BTC in 2 or 3 months. In 4 months, I think. With the launch of the platform that is upcoming right after the Midas coin, we highly increased our profits, which allowed us to make a really great, stable buybacks. And we burned the coins. You can go to the Midas Explorer and search for the address with the most coins, and you will see this address there on which we burned the coins. Yeah. This was really, really great, and we were trying our best to keep the price as stable as possible and give the investors opportunity to earn. But we really fucked up with economics. I mean, it was kinda okay in those days for the masternode sphere to give something like 1-2k return of investments, but after the market was really drowning, the capital was getting out, and we could not support the inflation we got, sadly. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Thomas. The burned funds mean we are creating the random address that no one has keys to. Like it should be some name. Yeah, and no one has keys to it, and you are not being able to generate keys for this address, at least not in a few million years. That's what they say, actually. Yeah, so we introduced the buybacks for Midas coin. It was a huge hype back there. And right after this, we launched Midas.Investments. In terms of innovation, this allowed us to automate our Google Sheets. For almost 1 year, we were making payouts manually and calculating balances in Google Sheets. And the platform allowed us to optimize this and finally get rid of partnering with Google. Sadly, they do not know we partnered with them. Yeah, so the platform allowed to log in with Discord in one click, then create an address with one click and send coins and choose the reinvestment option really easily. Actually, we still have almost similar user experience and the investment process. The share cards are still the same, and we are about to change that finally. And the design was really great at that times. Well, it's still really great, and compared to some ridiculous platforms with really bunky interface, in which you had to, well, we still have all the platforms that you need to invest in masternodes or proof of stake. They're really complex, and this is not the way it should be, guys. You should just log in. You just need to send your coins and earn your profits. That's all you need to do. Why you need to build these castles, these labyrinths in which users should navigate themselves? This is not the way you should do. And we thought, we spent a lot of time actually designing the platform, and we got a really great designer that created the logo actually and the whole platform. And the platform release was a success. Finally, Coin started to partnering with us. We hired our marvelous and magnificent Dan Carson, the first member of Midas.Investments, not from Russia. And this guy basically came with this huge experience of this business experience, actually, because we did not have a lot of it, only startup experience or financial. And he made the process of partnering with coins so efficient that we grew like crazy, and this allowed us to earn a lot of money back in those days and spend them on burning coins. Then we developed and helped to develop. Well, okay, we partnered up with a few great guys. Yeah. Okay. One small. Oof. 1 second, guys. I just spilled a little bit. I'm really prepared person, so I have this stuff in case I will go really funny and spill all of this champagne on all of this equipment. I will drink it all. You can be sure than that. So, Flying Coin. The history behind Flying Coin is really interesting. So I found this guy. You know him by the name Whirlwind, and he had this bot really successful in this point. This bot predicted the drop from 6k to 3k basically. And I said to him, so you have a product, we can help you building with masternodes, build a coin around that. We have this awesome buyback mechanic, and he got a team also, so we partnered up. We were bothered only with masternode. If you get too drunk, who's going to continue the feed? I will continue the feed. Oh. It will be much funnier, guys. I will get my dogs in and we'll have this awesome party. Okay, never mind. Let me finish this presentation. It is really fun to talking to you guys, so I'm getting disturbed, distracted. Oh my god, disturb is the sound of silence, right? And we built another coin. The guys launched with the website and the product, and the bot was doing pretty great. We got a really great pre-sale. We got really amazing. I did not know that it was possible, but we got on Flying Coin, we got really awesome trading. So it was really awesome trading. So we had 05, I think, or 06 BTC price for pre-sale masternodes, and in 1 month on the exchange, the price for one masternode was 2 BTC, I think. This sounds ridiculous now, and actually Flying was the last coin that got such attention by investors. Sadly, like every masternode coin, and I feel really guilty about that. Every masternode coin in those days were not, I would not say doomed, but the inflation would take yours. We did not know in that time. Actually, we decreased flying return of investments really, really low, like 1000% on the start. So we think it would work. But yeah, we made some ridiculous updates on the platform, adding the investment. Oh, my memory fades from me. Yeah, we calculate vodka in bottles, actually. We calculate our lives in vodka bottles. Mine actually is something like 300 right now. Yeah. So, we had a really huge road with flying. We got ourselves, we took over it, leaving everyone behind from flying team besides Whirlwind, and he continually improved the bots. And well, long story short, right now the bot is making sustainable profits. You should check it out, and I will say a few words about flying further on in the second part of this presentation. Yeah, it was really great experience, and great because we learned a lot. We continued to launch new products. We continued to build the community, and the community around flying became so passionate about it. It is really, really awesome. Yeah. And I'm really thankful if some of you guys are here. Oh, CC, if you are here, can you please make the announcement on Flying's Discord? Do you have the access? Do you have the rights to put it there? Let me give you the right to tag everyone. 1 second, guys. We just need to make it happen. Okay, you should have rights. So, let's see. SS, can you make the announcement, please? 1 second, guys. Okay. Another sip. Yeah, CC is really great. He was carrying the magnificent Flying's community on his pure back this whole time. Oh, guys, if you have any questions not related to the current stream, you can fill the form and ask about loans, for example. Yeah, you can fill the form, and I will answer on this question in the end of the stream. I do not want to interrupt it. At least I did a few times, but whatever. Flying. Yeah. Another great and awesome feature, and many our competitors. Oh, let me move my head. I'm blocking this stuff. Oops. Okay. Yeah, now I will get drunk and give away every coin I have. And okay, whatever. Let's continue, guys. We have a lot of work to do. Okay, lock in. Lock in is the feature that allows you to buy 350 Midas, lock them in the share, and use the platform for free. We were kind of late to the party. Like if we would launch this feature half a year ago, when the market was not so desperate, it would got so many attention. But instead of this, we got attention only from our competitors. Um, it was really funny how they called me on Skype and WhatsApp and Telegram, and they claimed that I am trying to rape the market. Yeah, this is not the only dog I have. I will ask them to join the stream later on. You will love them. Yeah, so those awesome guys calling me and trying to convince me that this policy will not work, that this model, financial model, is not scalable. Oh, credits to Dan. This Dan, it was Dan's idea to create a lock-in. Yeah, and it was really, really groundbreaking. Laszlo, I am answering to you that we were monitoring if someone would abuse it, but actually no one did. Can you imagine this? This is how awful this market was in this time. I mean, it was really going downslide. That is why it was not got some. It did not get so much attention, and maybe our marketing campaign was not really good. But in this market, you do not have effective, scalable market channels because of the really narrow market. This is why that was not so great. I'm just searching for what I'm searching, guys. I'm searching for love. Yeah. Well, actually, I just got married 2 months ago. Happily ever after. Yeah. So we launched Lock-in. It allowed us to get a lot of attention to Midas, and really, really, really. Oh, thank you, guys. It is a delay, half of a minute. So, yeah. Back to the lock-in. Lock-in allowed us to get the new investors coming, get the new, and the more investors you have, the more coins you can get to the platform, and this was our scalable part. We thought that the more coins you have, the bigger the platform, so it all worked pretty well. And back to those calls, orbitals, I will answer this question later on by the end of the stream. Not the end, but yeah, you got the point. So, those guys calling me, trying to convince me that I'm wrong, and right now all other platforms are in really bad shape. They are so out of this market. I could not, well, this is a bad thing to say, and I respect them, really. I really do. I even do not mind that they used all our innovations, but this is it started a war, Midas versus all, and for a couple of days I was kind of nervous about this. Few guys tried to. They said they will write an article about Midas, how lock-in is not a model that you can go for, that this is not scalable, that this is not allowing you to grow. But in my head, the lock-in was one of the bunch of features that we could launch that would compound on each other. So I was trying to think wider about making our platform free, which is really, really weird, you know. But actually, lock-in is really similar to subscription because you do not receive rewards for lock-in, and we burn these rewards, which helped growing Midas too, and which helped to get more attention to Midas. So this was the right choice, and this was one of the choices that allowed us to survive by this day. Because if we would take the fees still, we would be really, really not in the profits. And for some reason, our designer and marketer decided to put in this presentation the logo of Gin Platform. Does someone remember Gin Platform? What a nice hint from him. Well, actually, this is not the logo of Gin Platform, it just looks like that. Oh, the sweet candy of Midas platform, Instant Buy. Instant Buy allows you to buy your coins, to buy Mastodon coins on the market price with one click, simply by depositing Bitcoin. And yeah, the great thing about Instant Buy is that the coins provided by developers, 75% of the coins you buy on the platform, 75% of this BTC goes to the price support. So actually, by buying on Midas Instant Buy, you helping your coin to get support, like if you did buying on exchange, basically. 20% of it are going to the developers, which helps them to build their product, to finance their team. And and 5% goes to Midas. It helped us to get a lot of liquidity, to get a lot of new coins, to provide our investors the really convenient service to build their portfolios. I said that she will join the stream. Okay, I need to take the champagne away from her because she's kind of pregnant, and we don't want the pregnant lady to drink, right? Yeah. Oh. Okay, guys, is everything all right? Because yeah, 1 second. For some reason, my computer, laptop actually, he got the black screen. for some reason. I have no idea. The great thing that everything is fine, but for some reason the stream continues to go, but the screen is black, and I have no idea. Oh my god. This is... Maybe you could help me? Okay. The worst part, it would be all fine if the presentation were actually going to change. I really just do not want to reboot this, you know? Guys, are there any technicians here? I don't even know what button should I press. I do not want to restart it without reason, otherwise I need to stop the stream, and I know you guys, you will just run away and... Okay. One second. So, yeah, I just broke the pretty deer trying to get my Windows. Okay, guys. So, I will try to reboot this thing, and we'll come back to you as soon as possible, okay? I'm not drunk. Guys, this all just got really messy in so little time. Yeah, Okay, press and hold. Okay, let's try to press and hold. What is the reason behind this? What magic is that? I mean, it's just not... Okay, so I think the only thing that is not working is the screen. So, oh, yep. $200 fucking IQ, guys. For some reason it froze, and what helped? What helped me was getting the screen down and opening it up again. I have MacBook, but MacBook is not really good for streaming for some reason. Everything okay, guys. We can continue our awesome stream. I just need to fix my webcam so you could see my lovely face. Okay, let me validate this. Okay, awesome. Phew, what a ride, guys. We are so out of schedule. Yeah, move your mouse. Great idea. Instant buy. We launched instant buy. As I said, 5% goes to Midas. It helped us to survive. It helped coins. It helped us get new customers, investors. It allowed us it allowed us to give our investor everything he needs to create the portfolio of Mastodon coins and to receive rewards. So two parts uh, of the whole process. So buy, hold, earn, sell. Yeah. The alcohol is not getting to me, dude. I'm fine. Thank you for caring. And the release of Instant Buy allowed us to create a lot of features on top of it. It allowed us to bind Instant Buy and lock in. It allowed us to sell Midas directly on our platform. It was like, hey guys, this is the platform you're using. It's called Midas.Investments. And do you know the coin called Midas? Here, you can buy it on the market price. And it allowed us to get a lot of liquidity to Midas. And 80% of buy support you see on our exchange and in Midas trading pair, it is made from instant buy. And instead of the small liquidity pumps and dumps that are created constantly in mastodon markets, instant buy allows to build this volume, to build this liquidity, this buy support, and by moving it professionally with market making, you can create a really nice smooth grow instead of the huge spikes that does not help actually anyone. And yeah, so if you would see the price of Midas coin, it is growing like this, really small, really smooth, and we are aiming to get this continued for many times. October, we're getting to it. Burnout, earn lifetime rewards from the platform growth. So what burnout is, you are depositing 250 Midas. It is getting burned in the proportions, well, part of it is getting burned and the other part is spreading between those who activated burnout. Well, this was the initial algorithm, and it smells like a Ponzi scheme, but no, guys, it isn't a Ponzi scheme, because yes, you are getting the profits from those who will be after you. The second thing is that most of the Midas is getting burned. Well, the proportion are changed over time. So yeah, and the changes. Why did we want to make this feature in the first case? Because we wanted, before the exchange release, we were building exchange for a really long time. We were rewriting it. I will explain about this later on. We wanted to support the initial investors that got into us, and we knew that in the future, we can make many great things with the burnout. And my idea was, and still is, that with regular airdrops from different developers, with some monetization features like increasing percentage for return of investments of some investment instruments, you can get your spent burnout stuff like really soon. Well, I would aim at 100% return of investments or 150%. It may sound a lot, but it would constantly give you Midas, other coins, it would give you benefits and so on. Yeah, and we will build a lot on top of the burnout, and it got a really huge. I didn't expect it would get so much attention in the first few days. It was like a huge, an exploding bomb. I would not expect that, and it was a really nice hype stuff before the exchange release, and here we are, December. Not here. Here we were, December 2019. The release of Midas Exchange. A small history behind that is that in the summer of 2019, the platform was in a really bad state. I mean, financially wise, we burned a lot of money on making a marketing project for Midas, but we got I did some management mistakes, and it made a little hole in our risk funds, and we saved for a lot of time, basically from the beginning. Yeah. Oh, orbitals. Yeah, I think that too, actually. And of course, with the BTC growth, obviously. Yeah, it's all based on the market we are aiming for. And I will explain this later on also. So, in the summer, I was thinking on what should we launch so we could get to the next level, and it was the exchange release, and I was speaking with magnificent Mike, and he said, and we got another outsourced developer that is really great, that did an exchange on smart contracts on Ethereum back in his days, and he helped us with the exchange. And I was speaking with Mike, and he said, well, in 1 or 2 months we can build it. And I was like, oh, 1 2 months for the exchange, how nice. And it was summer, guys, and we launched only in December. And the only reason, well, not the only reason, the reason behind that was that it was actually finished, the back end of the exchange. The design was, well, the MVP, minimum valuable product of design was the prototype. Yeah, it was ready too, and but this outsourced developer was hired by another team, and we were not sure that he would be available all the time, and his programming language was the other from what Mike is using. So for the mic the exchange was really like a black box, the stuff that just working and you don't know how. And our paranoid Mike was not ready for that, and he said that we cannot be relied on this developer, and I need to recreate what he did. I need to dive deeper into this and create our own exchange. Yeah, and this was just today. Oh, sorry, today I just read today, and this was a mess, basically. It was a lot of hard work from Mike. He actually built this exchange from scratch without knowing how exchange work, and we were like calling each other, and he would ask me, okay, what bid is, what ask is, what market orders mean, how candles are being drawn, and this stuff that we, the traders, know by default. He had to dive deeper into this and recreate it for the exchange. And yeah, it was a really, really. This was the delay behind the exchange, because we had to make everything right. And our exchange, if you do not know, have the unique system where you can trade your coins and mine at the same time. So basically, he had to recreate the terms of order, the concept of order, by being not the fixed amount of coins, but basically any amount of coins, and it should. Oh my God, it's really it got really really complex in Mike's head, and we spent a lot of time testing it and rebuilding it. And yeah, I'm telling this so you would know how much effort was made to this. And if you would ask why do not we hire another developer, there is a lot of security reasons. A lot of security reasons, because we cannot allow anyone to dive deep in the inside of our platform until we trust him like 100%. Even I do not have the access to the servers, for example, and the only guys who have the access are those who I know. Well, actually, three guys: Seb, Mike, and in some cases Adam as being backup. And I know these guys for many years. Yeah, and I trust them a lot. Yeah. So finally, we got the alpha launch of the exchange, where we gathered a lot of feedback from you guys. If someone from here, if someone here sent those awesome comments and helped us to develop the exchange, thank you really much, guys. And if some of alpha testers are here, you can recall the first iteration of the exchange, this white numeric stuff. Like it was really MVP like, prototype like. And then our designer got into it, and right now we got really great designer. Like, oh my God, he's really awesome. And he's now rebuilding our main page, and you will see his skills. Yeah. So, and after we got a redesign of our exchange, it started to look really great. And we still have a lot of things to do with the exchange, and we will get to them soon, after we finish with our upcoming developments that we will cover up next. Oh, and what Midas.Investments is now. Now Midas.Investments has the CEO that really loves to drink this champagne. And as you could see, we got a huge way. It was a lot of struggles. It was a lot of mistakes, tasks, and challenges that some of the market members did not fight with, but we did, and we won. And in the future, I see that the whole crypto market, and I'm not referring to masternodes, it will be a great year for Bitcoin, like a huge, huge year. And it will affect all of us. And if you are still sticking, you are in the few percent of winners. Cheers for Bitcoin being 30K by the end of this year. Maybe more. So, what would it take to make the masternodes decentralized? As in, we own the keys to our own share of the masternode. It should be coded in the code, basically. Dash are trying to do something like that. If I'm not, if I am, if I'm sure, if I'm correct, but still, it is the limitation of the masternodes and the coins itself. You still can have delegated proof of stake for Tezos Cosmos and stuff like that. So back to Midas.Investments. What is Midas.Investments now? A leading exchange for proof of stake and masternode coins. We think that our functionality and our great community and our real liquidity, no wash trading, and a lot of features built on top of the concept of passive income are making us one of the leading exchange. And once we get to big echelon coins, once we get to CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko, we can take our place between the leaders of the market. 600 and 500 investors and 10% growth each month. Actually, it's 6,600 investors by today and 40% growth each month based on the 3 months previously. It is, for me, it is great results. Why? Because being able to grow on constantly decreasing market is the proof that we got that our products are loved by our investors, and that our platform solves their problem. And we're still quite off from marketing algorithms because we need to get to the bigger markets. We're still quite off from being listed on all the monitoring services. We still do not have a lot of big coins and marketing partnerships with them, but I see it is as the never-ending field of improvement and opportunities that we are going to. And this actually really inspires me because we have a really great market to head onto. And the wind is blushing our way. I'm not sure the blushing word is correct, but by the wind I mean Bitcoin, of course. Yeah, and we are going to ride this wind and to dive into bigger markets and conquer them. Stable growth of Midas coin with over 1 BTC in buy support. After we started to launch one feature over another and started to market making properly, after we managed to bind, and we are one of the few platforms that bind the utility of Midas with actually the product. It allowed us to gather more. Oh, thank you for moving mouse. Yeah. It allowed us to gather more than one BTC in buy support. It might sound not that much, but most of the coins right now, our competitors, or they have zero buy support, and it really tickles me in. Yeah. We have a lot of great future coming because the buy orders are only increasing due to the instant buy, due to the lock-in burnout, and the more we will utilize on these features, the more Midas will be burned, the more Midas will be bought. The unique combinations of innovative features: instant buy, lock-in, and burn out. Instant buy soon enough will be added with instant sell. I will speak about this in some time, in a few slides, I think. Instant buy allows to buy coins. Instant sell allows you to convert your rewards into BTC. Lock-in allows you to save as much money as possible, and we will add more features to it later on to allow you to save even more. And burnout allows you to earn as much as possible. So we have this four aces. Yeah, is this correct? X, Y, buy, sell, and hold, save, and earn. So yeah, this is a nice matrix over here, and this matrix allows to build a lot of amazing stuff on top of it. I will speak about this later on too. By creating this matrix of products, and most of the platforms do not know that, and even in the real world, that if you implement some feature, you need to think how this feature can allow you to build more features on top of this. And instant buy and lock-in and burnout and instant sell, they are all really variative, you know, and it allows us to experiment even more, to innovate more. And the more features we build, great features on top of the existing features, the more unique our platform becomes, you know. Yeah, scalability is the word. Then, will burnout be available for other coins? I'm not sure. Maybe. I did not think in this direction. It needs to be really close partnership with the coin to make the burnout available for and successful for other coin, you know. Yeah, we have created flying investment platform. We did not market it too much because we made a lot of, no, not a lot, some of the mistakes with flying during the last year. And right now we remade the flying platform. Right now we got backend ready, front end ready, and we'll combine it together and we'll offer new conditions, and we'll open flying investment platform for basically all the users, and you will be able to dive into the perfected bot of Whirlwind. Yeah. And oh my god, the most loveliest part of this presentation. Where are we going? Our nearest and most important tasks. The new reward algorithm, listing of any coins without restrictions. I need to, well, first of all, this is such a great feature. You have no idea, guys. I need to drink for this. Boom. I'm not even halfway there, guys. In terms of the bottle. Yeah, 1 second. I am in a really inconvenient place on my chair, and this makes me uncomfortable, you know? Cheers, guys. Okay, the new reward algorithm. It means that we are remaking our algorithm from being only related to Dash coins and yep, oh, to being only for Dash coins to basically any other coin, even BTC, uh, even Ethereum, and it allows us to list any coin, all the coins you were mentioning before, orbitals. Yeah, and what it allows us to do, uh, it allows us to mesh mesh device. There is no such word, to scale our platform to another level. You know, totally different level. To enter big markets, to list Ethereum tokens, to list any token. We will add these coins after we finish with the listing algorithm. It's not listing algorithm, it's the algorithm of adding coins to the platform. And yeah, it should be finished by Mike says 1 month, or sorry, 1 week, but I will multiply this on two, so 2 weeks, and after this, no restrictions. It allows Dan to make all the partnerships he dreams about. Yeah, and the field of never-ending possibilities. Totally different. And you need to understand this. Each coin added to our platform allows investors of this coin to use our innovative features that they did not have before. So basically, every big coin that makes a simple announcement with us or a simple marketing campaign are giving us a lot of new, fresh investors that do not know about Midas, that do not know about anything basically relating to Midas investments, and this is fresh blood for Midas coin. Well, not blood. This is a really strange thing to say, but yeah, a lot of new possibilities. Instant buy for MN post coins? Yeah, probably. I will explain about this too. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Helios. Yeah, and we are working on adding you guys right now because, yeah. The new visual look of Midas, main page and share cards. Regarding main page, this is our face, and our face right now looks tired, you know? It looks like it was after one bottle of champagne. It is kind of happy, but in the same time, like, yeah, and we really want the main page to look awesome so we could have a higher conversion rate to the registrations, because after we list on the coin market cap, we will have a lot of random people coming to our website, and we need to make sure that our landing page represents, our main page represents our inner beauty, you know, our soul. we need we need our soul to look like our face. No, exactly the opposite. Yeah. Oh, articles all around the web is a really great thing. Yeah, and after this, um, share cards. We have really outdated share cards. Well, with the exchange launch, uh, we got many requests that mm, how do how do I deposit coins, because people were going for the exchange and they did not even know that the platform exists, and we need to fix it. But also we need to fix the current look of the share cards. It does not have the graph, it does not have the coin information, it does not have all this awesome stuff that we want it to be in the card. You know, if you would go in the share card of your favorite coin and just mm, with one click you could read all the news that is related with this coin, or for example all the tweets that the official account made that way, and you can see the price, and you can see how many rewards you got and you get, and you can see how what trend it is on this coin, and it allows investors to spend much more time on Midas, and we will fulfill all their needs regarding the information about the coin and information about the info they need to make successful investment decisions, including our rating. If you, our rating is a great thing. I did not include it in the retrospective, but still, we're analyzing coins with over 50 different parameters and calculating unbiased rating. The most biased rating is BTC, but I just put 10 there and I said, guys, you do not need to analyze this. Yeah. So, regarding share cards, we want. No, there is no Taco Bell. We have only KFC, Burger King, and McDonald's. Yeah, and share cards would be the uh, the ideal um, the ideal adding to the matrix I mentioned before: buy, sell, hold, earn. Yeah, because it would be. How do I say this? We can fill this with any elements we need, and it allows us to move, for example, flying investment platform to the really great looking complex share card, which allows people to invest in flying, for example, from the main page of the platform. So we can manipulate the traffic. Manipulate is not the correct word, but get the attention to those instruments that are worthy. For example, yeah, a lot of information is missing right now. I know. Yeah, because yeah, we have really limited development power, and right now we are hiring a front end developer, another one, and we need to reach some level of stability. The problem with hiring developers is that there is a huge time we need to spend educating them, and Mike's time is too valuable for that. We have one additional backend right now that is helping us with the coin listings, but we got him not so long ago. Yeah. Uh, yeah, we are different from every other exchange, that's for sure. So, share cards would add perfectly to this new ecosystem that we are building. Another step that we are going to make is the new burnout and lock in. So we would maximize earnings and minimize spendings. Burnout, maximize your income, and we can build any features that that our ridiculous mad mind can an event invent. Yeah. And in the I would not. I do not want to spoil anything about upcoming burnout, but yeah, it will be much more profitable, and lock-in will save you much more money, and we will add additional layers and promo codes, and well, a lot of normal stuff that actually normal startups are using. We will have it for our lock-in. No spoiler alert. Do not worry. Okay. Instant sell. The thing that I am advertising for over, I don't know how much, over a year, and still we did not release it. Convert your rewards to BTC immediately. So if you remember the reinvestment slider, we will create, yeah, champagne definitely kicking in. I'm getting more, my face starting to getting into one dot on my face, like swirling or yeah, and my eyes are getting heavier. It is really late here in Russia, so and I'm fixed my sleeping schedule. Will there be Ethereum available for instant buy, instant sell? Sadly, I am not sure that it will be that popular. In terms of creating features, we are relying on what is the most requested thing that we should make. Yeah, so regarding instant sell, imagine a slider that and the percentage in this slider will convert your mining rewards from proof of stake or BTC coin or masternode coins immediately to BTC. It sounds really awesome because it it makes your portfolio to mine BTC. So basically, you will just have a mining farm, and with the instant buy, we can combine these features together, and there will be no huge market pressure, and yeah, so this is really really awesome. Oh, move my mouse. Yeah, thank you. So I'm not sure if I included this. Okay, let's wait if I included it in this. Oh, I can look here for this presentation. Yeah, 1 second. 1 second. Boom. Okay, I kind of did. Okay, let's get to this later on. Yeah, RC20 token will come, but yeah, I still trying. Oh, okay, guys, if some of you have an idea on how can we make the tokens a mineable thing, not mineable, but if there some way to list a token and make it to have a return of investments besides airdrop and besides taking coins away from the developers. If someone will solve this problem for me and come up with a great solution, we will work out. Yeah, so convert your rewards to BTC immediately. It allows to build a great stuff on top of it, which I will speak about later on. Buyback returns to Midas. Oh my god, we are so out of schedule. Buyback returns to Midas. Bind utility with the platform's performance. We have this already in lock-in and burnout, but I really want to get the buyback back to the Midas coin, especially on the price like that, because after we starting to scale and grow, and having free funds, because we're really tight right now, and we need to spend a lot of money and time on creating development team. But once we are fine with our team and our marketing channels, calculation and investment, we want to return buybacks to Midas. And yeah, just so you know. CoinMarketCap listing, the biggest marketing channel for crypto. Our biggest goal for the exchange is the CoinMarketCap listing. There is some requirements. We fit in most of them, and the medium goal is CoinGecko listing. And after this, we will try and list on CoinMarketCap as soon as possible. That allows us to scale so huge and so well. You have no idea, guys. Our goals for 2020. The problem you need solution for. I missed it. I needed a solution. For example, you have some ridiculous scammy RC20 token, like, I don't know. It would be great if this token would be listed. And yeah, basically how to make profits from non-masternode proof of stake coins. From tokens, basically. So there is a limited amount of tokens. So we need to get them somehow to spread between our users. Yeah. Basically, airdrop solved this, but I do not want to get to the airdrops. And yeah, maybe somehow we can bind it to the commission fee. Commission fee, oh my god. English is so hard, you know, guys. Yeah, connecting it to fees and spread those fees between the holders of the coins. I don't know. I'm just thinking, and if I will come up with some innovative solution, that will be the end for the whole crypto. You know. Our goals for 2020: top coins listed on the exchange with real liquidity. Yeah. Once we get CoinMarketCap, once we have a listing algorithm, once we have a nice marketing channels, we can scale a lot on listing Bitcoins. And yeah, that is the constant stream for the new investors to Midas.Investments. 20k investors registered. As I said, right now we have 6,017. Oh my god, 7. Oh my god, 6,700. Let it be this way. 20k investors. It is really reachable, especially if we get a nice BTC rise, and considering we have real coins listed with real liquidity, and this is just one milestone out of many. Portfolio creation tools. Oh, this is so nice. This is my baby that I am gathering for the last 9 months. So I should actually born it already. But still we are quite there is a quite big and long road before we reach portfolio creation tools. what is thank you guys for helping me with those numbers. uh, Really kind of you. Portfolio creation tools, what it is. Imagine instead of insta buying one coin, the platform could create the combination of, for example, uh, proof of stake, delegated proof of stake coins, for example, um, like Tezos, Cosmos, I don't know, Quantum maybe, Dash, Pivx, and this whole stuff goes into one investment instrument. Yeah, and you can buy this investment instrument with instant buy with BTC, and then you have this awesome share, or well, it yeah, basically it is a share that pays you dividends, and with instant sell, this pays you not with the many amount of coins but with BTC. So basically you have an investment instrument that you are paying BTC, that you are buying for Bitcoin, and that has a really nice insight and really great coins in them. And we can also add BTC there, since we have BTC mineable share, and we can have this complex stuff that you can buy with Bitcoin that has their own return of investments, and you can mine BTC on this instrument, and it will have its own cost, basically. Yeah, a mutual uh, fund, and my experience says that the more simple you, the simpler you get, you create the feature and the investment instrument, the higher popularity it has, and more users are using it, basically. And this is so great, and this allows to have a real liquidity and trades on the exchange, because each buy and sell on this mutual fund will transfer on the exchange price, and it allows us to create a real trading experience. So yeah, this sounds really really awesome for me. uh, and it is, in my opinion, a scalable investment instruments that we can suggest to our user base, and that we can get a lot of marketing potential from them. And yeah, we can also add something like 5 or 10% of Midas coins to this portfolios. I call them portfolios. And people will have to buy, not have to, but they will buy Cosmos, Tezos, Quantum, and a small portion of Midas, which helps Midas to grow substantially. You know, it it all just bounds together so nicely. You know, and the greatest thing is that no one created this so far, and I hope none of you have none of you have the investment platform that just sitting here and writing after me these awesome ideas. But it's okay if you would use them. I have no problems with that. And my nearest goal for Midas price is 15k satoshis, and I think we're pretty comfortable with this price, especially with the growth of our user base, especially with the growth of BTC market. And yeah, that is correct. So guys, right now I will take a 1 minute break, and we will come back. Let me see what we have right now. I have the nominees for the best investors, and I will explain it when I will return. So do not tune out. Oh my god. And I will be back in a few seconds. Oh, 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 oh. I didn't come back still. But if you still have the questions that you want me to answer, and the best question will receive no, no, yes, it will receive this awesome bad boy. You can type your question there and I will answer to it. Okay. Champagne officially unloaded. So, we need to load more, right? Because we are getting to the most exciting part of this stream, and which is me throwing the pan on the floor. Midas finest. So, what next? Yeah, the most exciting part. Right now, I will. Yeah, give me just 1 second, guys. I need to validate if I calculated everything correctly. Yeah. Whew. Great. So, and right now, we have the Midas name comes from the king Midas because he turned everything to gold, even his daughter. But right now we have the nominee for the best investors. This is my way to thank those guys who were helping me and our team to build the community, to build by giving some ideas, creating some features, giving the feedbacks, by buying Midas in worst and the best times, and so on. Each of them will receive, one second, this golden medal. I will deliver it myself. I'm going to many cities and places. I think I can make myself bigger. Well, no, actually, I will ask some professionals to deliver it. And yeah, I do not know how to announce people, but the three guys that I'm going to reward, and I will announce them. I'm still not quite sure how to announce them. Well, the first coin goes to Mr. Nag, or how do is spelled. Nag is the first winner of the investors nominee of Midas.Investments. This guy really, first of all, he helped us to translate our platform on Deutsch. If some of you are using our Deutsch platform, oh, Nag, you're here. Congratulations. This bad boy is coming for you. Yeah. I will write to you. I will write to you with some of the address you can give me so we could send it to you. Because it is really, really important so we could appreciate our investors. I think this is one of the biggest holders of Midas at this time, and he helped really a lot with the exchange, with the platform, and yeah, he was really active in the community, and this is our way to say thank you. Yeah. The second guy that I'm going to send this appreciation medal is Mr. Rankov. Rankov, congratulations. This is, I know you're somewhere here in the chat too. Yeah, you can see the camera here. Rankov is the second winner. This guy was here for a really long time, and yeah, really active community member, a nice guy, and yeah, it's so nice to give this stuff. Why my ears are so red? So, and the last guy that we are going to, yeah, move my mouse, thank you. And the last guy that we are going to reward with this reward is the one. This guy had a lot of great ideas. He helped us to write articles, and he helped really a lot, and was an active member, one of the oldest investors in Midas. Yeah. So guys, I'm going to write you all. I have two nominees for for I would not say the best employees, but the best Midas team members, the ones who worked in the hardest conditions, the ones who were on the just dedicated a lot of time and work in for Midas ecosystem. And the first guy that that was that is still and will be the best community manager, the dude that managed to get the whole flying ecosystem and community on his shoulders. Uh, does some of you can tell me what his name is? Oh, give me your guesses. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yep, Mr. CC. This coin goes in Portugal. Dude, congratulations. Now, Mike, oh my god, guys. Mike, flying community manager CC. Without him, the flying would be just really dead because, yeah. CC was the guy who bought 50k of flying from the guy, from the masternode fund called GetNode. And that saved the Midas price from being destroyed completely. This guy calmed down the whole community so many times. Yeah, he is really, really, really awesome, and a great forex trader. You know, this coin goes to you, dude. Congratulations. We are having more things, more giveaways to make. So, right now we're going into questions. And the questions... Oh, I'm so dumb, you know? I forgot about the... one of the most dedicated Midas team members. Yeah, we still have this thing to play it out. And the dude that helped Midas to become much bigger, stabler, helped Midas to grow on so many levels. He's actually the part of our team, and I'm really, really afraid that we did not appreciated him so as much as he needs to be appreciated for all his work he's been putting to Midas ecosystem. And his name is Dan, and he gets this awesome coin too, because without Dan you would not know the Midas as it is right now. Yeah, he's our great who he is in avant-garde, you know, with talking with all those coins daily, creating this Google shits. You have no idea about the skill this guy has in creating Google shits. I agree that quantum is a gem, and I quite agree that I might miss a lot of great investors. We got such a huge community, uh, and I can tell you for sure that we will make. I still have a lot of these coins to give away. Not much, but like enough. And the one will go to the best question, and I still have three to play around. Maybe I will send it to other investors that I was considering in this giveaway. So I'm still really proud for the community we managed to build and the team we managed together in these 2 years. It was such an awesome ride. Cheers, guys. This. Oh my god. Just some physics, you know? I'm such a dumbass. Okay. Yeah, like family, exactly. Let me open the questions that you have been asking. Whoa! 50? Really? Oh my god, guys. That's gonna take a while. Um, let me. Let me. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. Yep. Okay, so I could read the chat and I could read the questions. Oh my god. So many of them. Oh, Onat, you must have been working on this really hard. Yeah, mouse. And yeah, about fair winners. This is only my representation. It is really subjective and yeah. So let's start with the AMA session. Should I make my face bigger? No, better not. What is your opinion about DeFi environment? DeFi is the decentralized finance. Are you planning to integrate any DeFi tools into Midas platform? Yeah, and this goes similar to loan and credit line. And as I said, our goal, biggest goal, is to create the greatest tools for passive income in crypto. And as soon as, well, yeah, DeFi, it is really great, and I think it will take their place by merging into banking. Yeah, I spoke with some big Russian banks about this, bank representatives, and they think that these two other sides should be combined, and in the middle way we will find the best solution. I do not see Midas platform going into the sphere because there are not so many things for innovation, in my opinion. And I really love innovation, creating some stuff and so on. Yeah, and I will mark the questions answered with this color. So I would not. So there is 50 questions. Let's calculate, I don't know, 30 minutes. Let's go with 30 minutes. I'm gonna put the timer on this, and we will limit this. Otherwise, I can talk forever, you know. Because my name is Trevor, you know. That was really bad. Sorry about this. So 30 minutes. Regarding all these questions about will we list this coin, regarding those who run those coins that can be mineable, yes. Regarding it all based on the partnership we can get with the listing fee, with the listing algorithm that we're going to have. We are not limited in any cases. So if you think that any coin should be listed in Midas, you can basically write to Dan and he will make everything possible so we could list it. Okay. I have this big question. Now, after 2 years of Midas, if you could, would you have done something differently that you actually did? So many things. Each month I am being retrospective on my actions as the CEO on our company, and so many things. And it is actually great that we made our mistakes, that we had that we had a lot of things that we could get our experience from, because without mistakes there is no improvement, and this is what I sincerely believe. Yeah. Okay, guys, since I will choose the best question, you should pick the question on which I will answer the best. Let's make it this way. Or, okay, you need to choose one question too in those 30 minutes. Just pick a random one that you really liked, or the answer you liked, or the question you liked, and we will make a small vote, and I will give this coin to the one question that you picked. Obviously, you cannot vote for yourself. This is embarrassing. Embarrassing thing to do, and you should be ashamed if you did this. How about your family members? Are they not sad or angry at you that you probably spend so much time working on Midas? Actually, right now, Midas is my full-time job, yes, and also I'm consulting some businesses in Russia with a great team of guys that I do this because I need to get an experience of different businesses, and this really helps me to drive Midas further. And we are right now with other guys, not only from Midas, but we're working on one more thing, and I'm making some science thinking courses that teaches you how to think, basically. Yeah, based on the cognitive science. So I have a lot of stuff to do, and this all stuff helps me to drive Midas further. And regarding these questions, question about sad or angry, actually I have only four type of activity. The first one is working on all of these projects. The second is procrastinating, obviously. Third, spending my time with my wife and sometimes friends, but mostly my wife. And four, well, not drinking. I do not drink so much, but I just decided to include drinking because, because because I'm drinking right now for you guys. Boom. Obviously, my wife would want me to spend more time with her, but she understands that my success is her success, you know. And yeah, how do you guys relax after hard work on Midas when you have free time? Um, well, there are some Midas employees in the chat here. If you guys could type a few words on how do you relax after work, it would be appreciated. I basically spend my time with my wife. Okay, so I need to make these questions like it was answered. If you had the power to visit any place on Earth or in the whole universe you can imagine, what would it be? I would visit. Well, there is distant stars and planets in the various of answers, and I think it would be awesome to see another galaxy. Yeah, for sure. If you could pick one person dead or still alive you could speak with or learn an experience from, who would that be? It is really hard question, mate. Probably Alexander the Great, because I was thinking, Marcus the Aurelius, right? Is this the name? Okay, we are all expecting the questions about Midas, so here it is. How is Midas going to change the lives of many people? With providing the best and innovative solutions for passive income. Then, there is a question about real life implementations of Midas. For example, to create a payment card that will be used for real payments with Midas coins or other coins listed at Midas platform. So basically, Polis did this thing, and many people does not understand how this works. Basically, how it works is that they get the coins from the developer, and for each your sale in the supermarket, they get your coins and sell them on the market price on the exchange, and this drives the coin down. This is not a really great thing to do with your coin, in my opinion. Polis guys are doing great, really great coin. You should check them out, but this algorithm needs to be changed. It can be changed with instant buy, but still, I do not believe in the real life implementations. Well, I think it is not so suitable for digital economy. Yeah. How far will Midas burnout take us once Midas exchange is listed on CMC and CoinGecko? No idea. With the new implemented features, we can get really far. Really far. Midas has completed so many goals, either planned or unplanned, in the past 2 years. Is there a time that you feel struggled and could not achieve what has been promised? If yes, what's in your mind to keep the team and yourself to stay focused and motivated? Who is the influencer of your life? The first question about yes, obviously we do not deliver everything that we have promised, because my roadmaps and my ambitions goes far beyond 2 developers that we have, and sadly, since we have this somewhat paranoid chief technical officer, which makes him a really great chief technical officer, but it also kind of lowers it kind of slows the development process, and that is why it is really hard to deliver things on time. Yeah, and we stay focused and motivated by not developing the stuff that we do not think goes into Pareto principle. So 20% of effort gives 80% of outcome. Yeah. So we try to focus only on these things, since our constraint is the development power we have. It allow it does not let us to make an experiments, for example, like A/B testing. So there are a lot of stuff that we could actually do startup wise, with more development power. But since we have so little, we need to we need to make every hour of mic and other developments worth every penny. Yeah. Who is the influencer of your life? This is a not really tough question, but there is a scientist and science populist, I think. His name is Kurpatov. Yeah, it is a Russian guy that basically psychotherapist in the past, and he created this academy of thinking and methodology of thinking, and his concepts about brain, and he analyzes the latest research about kind of. So yeah, he influenced really really hard, and I studied in his academy and met a lot of great people that taught me really a lot of things. Yeah, let me mark this. Are there any plans to add some stable coins plus LTC, Tron, Doge, XRP to get more exposure? I do not think that these coins will add more exposure to us, at least not until we list on CoinMarketCap. We are avoiding stable coins because of many reasons. Not many reasons, because of the legal reasons. Yeah. And until we get the exact understanding on our position regarding stable coins, we will not list them. We will remain only crypto for now. Will Midas.Investments make a phone app in the near future? It is not in our roadmap, but maybe, who knows, but not in the near future, for sure. Are there any plans for listing more well-known post coins on the platform? Yes, we are working on this basically right now. Oh, this is a long one. The oxygen. Yeah, I skipped my chemistry classes, so. Running a masternode was and still is no easy task requiring tech skills, passion and money. Then MN Hosting Services showed up offering various solutions. The joint platform morphed a cold structure where keys coins remained with the owner and gained a lot of followers, but eventually failed because ultimately even a small number of wallets on your home computer was a struggle to keep up and running smoothly without causing headaches to most investors. Midas solves all those hassles. Yep, we do. By using a hot wallet, which unfortunately requires that investors send their coins over to Midas. My question is, apart from your relatively long story in the space and showing your identities, is there anything else that Midas can offer to investors as a reinsurance that funds are safe from an inside job, external hacks, or you won't disappear 1 day. Okay. Um, Reinsurance. We were trying to make a company, but considering the latest KYC for Europeans and for basically USA, we kind of postponed this process. And because Russia is obviously not the place for the crypto company, and this company will be reinsurance of those funds, because you basically can sue me if something happens. But yeah, regarding this security of our own platform, the Mike is working really hard on the security. He's white hacker in the past, so he knows what he's talking about. He has been trying to hack our platform for a few times, and yeah, once we have enough money for a security audit of the platform and other stuff on the platform, we will surely make this. And regarding disappearing us for 1 day, just 1 day disappear. Well, yeah. I can say that this is not going to happen because we invested so much, and Midas platform is not in this state where we just want to. Okay. Considering that we are not going to hack ourselves or run away with your money, if you do not trust us, and it is right, there is a logical reason, which is it is not worth the risks. This is the first reason. And the second reason, by continuing the Midas as a company and as a startup and as a crypto coin, crypto platform, we can have much more in the future than we would take now. So just based on the logic, you can be assured well, you shouldn't be assured in anything. This is a right thing to ask. Okay, the question regarding account creation to the more secure email password 2FA type. Obviously, we will add 2FA, but yeah, we need to finish with the big stuff now, and we concentrate on them. Once we get the developers on our team, we will improve the security of 2FA with 2FA. Right now we have BTC manual withdrawals once per day, like BitMEX basically, but in our case it is done just in case we missed something on exchange development. And obviously the chance of it is really small, but we just wanted to make sure. Okay. KYC. Does Americans or European laws affect Midas now or possibly in the future? What else can you tell about KYC? Okay, there is a position of around KYC if you have legal company. Some platforms just do not allow to withdraw more than 1,000 euros per day. And in other case, you should pass KYC. Yeah. Oh, guys, you did not print anything in chat. Are you listening carefully, or are you bored? If you are bored, I can do something about this. We're here to have fun, first of all. So, yeah, KYC. Right now, Midas is do not have a legal company, does not have, and okay, great. Thank you, guys. Because I'm getting sober, you know. Regarding our timer, we have 10 minutes upcoming, and I only got, I don't know, 15 questions. Yeah, so once the once the timer will ring, I will get myself through the rest of the questions. I will pick the best one, in my opinion. We will reward it, and then we can continue for another 10 minutes for me to answer all the questions. Yeah, and do not forget that you need to pick your own question that you liked, so we could make it more fair, you know. So, regarding KYC, we do not plan to implement it right now. Yeah, it is a really important question to ask, and we have nothing to hide basically. Uh, Hypothetical question, since from my understanding, flying is a bad project of Midas. Is there a scenario to compensate flying coins with a small amount of Midas coins? I ask because if such scenario of insurance was available, then a flyman then becomes a lot more interesting to a small investor. We have a plan of activities to make the flying more interesting to the we have a list of activities to make flying more available and interesting for small investors. The first one is to make flying more more noticeable on Midas.Investments, because we now have a lot of traffic with a lot of new people and they have no idea what flying is. Since we will rebuild the platform, the investment platform for flying, we need to recreate the user path to the flying bots, and it will make a lot of it will bring much more attention to flying. Not as much as it deserves, but enough to get um, further. Yeah. What do you mean? If you did the US, customers would be blocked outright if you started KYC. Yeah. Well, not. US is just such a random and hard for the Russian mind law system to understand. There are a lot of nuances, you know. Where and when and where do you have the idea to found Midas? Um, I was using one of the old shared masternode providers, and I thought, why, how, how, how inconvenient is this, and that I can make it better. And in 1 week, I launched the Discord, came up with the name, created instant share and reinvestment, and yeah. One of the best moments in Midas was when I created instant shares. I remember this like, oh my god, it was such a dopamine uh, firework in my head. Like the idea that you can use Masternode to one extra Masternode to give the ability to invest any amount you want was just so fucking ridiculous. Yeah, it is a brain fart, Thomas. You're right. We will change this. We did not change this before because the whole interface and the whole process of investing, because it was just an awful thing. Because we were during the summer, we were changing the bots, and yeah, we were not ready for more deposits. Right now, this whole thing is going automatic, but before that, I had to. In half of the automatic way, I had to change the balances myself because we did not trust anyone. Yeah. Uh, 1 second. What is the long-term? Yeah, second. What is the long-term ambition of Midas in terms of platform, exchange, and coin valuation? I made a presentation on it, so I think this question is answered. How many people founded Midas? The idea was mine, and then I asked Parker to join me. Now he is working on the other project. So, Midas is currently developing as a leading and investment provider. The highlight is setting up automatic masternode system and investing the bonus back automatically. So, how to secure the company system in the internet environment is risky to ensure the security of the sender's assets. Is there a way to better growth and better capital safety for investors in the condition that the coins with POS and masternodes are not many and do not have many coins really reputable? So this is really hard question because I think it has two questions in it. So is there a way to better growth and better capital safety for investing in the conditions that the coins with POS are not many and do not have many coins reputable? Oh, okay, I see. So the market is really low, narrow, I would say, and speak in the microphone. Okay. Do you like this? More? Okay. So, the question was, how can we grow if the market is shit? And we cannot grow if the market is shit. That is why we're going to bigger markets. This is why I'm asking about Ethereum tokens. If we can make it working, if we can make it mining, it would be so great. Yeah, and the proof of stake algorithm is getting more and more popular, and with only proof of stake market, it is enough to make a big and really great platform. So this market is enough, I think. Where the Midas platform is on the verge of breaking new ground and moving into the new future, what is your opinion on the possible future of the platform in the field of decentralized finance? I answered about decentralized already. So right now we have the fairest task that we have is portfolios. Yeah. So this will be our first step into DeFi in somewhat. What are the plans for growing and strengthening Midas over the next year, and how will Flying fit in terms of support and utility of the coin? So the presentation kind of spoke about this, but my goal right now is to make a scalable and monetization with Midas, with lock-in, with burnout, with listing new coins, with instant buy and instant sell, with many more great stuff. Some folks told me that I need to open the crypto academy, and we have really a lot of knowledge about crypto and about masternodes, about making money on masternodes and proof of stake and crypto and so on, and I could share this knowledge with you. If you would want, if you would pay for the academy, let me know. I have a really nice experience of teaching, so just a validating hypothesis. Yeah, so we have a lot of ways to strengthen Midas, and once we reach the scalable marketing channel or the scalable monetization channel, it would be really, really easy for us to grow and sustain. Thank you for spending so much time with me. There are many of you guys here, actually. Let me see. 29 guys. Oh my god. We could, like, conquer a small city, you know? I don't know why I thought about this. Why no tacos? Well, I like burritos more. Yeah, and regarding flying, Oh my god, this scared the shit out of me. Okay, let's go with additional 10 minutes. What do you think? I will try to get at least the biggest half of the question. Uh, we already, yeah, okay, let's go with another 10 minutes. I should be able to answer all of it. Yeah, in terms of flying, I think the whirlwind has some really ambitious ideas. Like, really. Right now, we want to. What question concerning Africa? I did not. I'm just going right now with. Guys, I'm going in terms of the order. We have orbitals. I have 21 questions to answer before yours, so patience, guys. 50 questions. It is really a lot of attention. It was a great idea to gather the questions before the stream instead of during the stream. Yeah, um, flying. Flying will become the investment part of the Midas ecosystem. Um, Whirlwind has a lot of ideas in mind. He can create any bots. We think about altcoins. Whirlwind suggested the idea of derivatives, but this is not the scale that we can afford ourselves. Yeah. Yeah, you can get something to eat for sure. Well, 2 minutes, I think. I can get 20 questions in 2 minutes. Sure. Oh my god. Ben, do you have your own developers or only outsource? No outsource. Only in rarest cases when we need to make one small feature that is not related to the initial platform. For example, the blog. We just released the blog, guys. You know, it's a really great opportunity. Yeah. Only our own developers because of security reasons and because of the consistency of the platform. Basically, our reward mechanism was working flawlessly for the whole 1.5 years of the platform existence, and once Mike created it, it still works like a clock. Yeah, this is why we cannot allow different random developers to our code. One second. Oh, I need to make this. Oh, okay, not so bad. Mr. Madder, good afternoon. My name is Madder, and I wanted to ask. So go ahead. Oh, I missed. How far are plans to add LTC, doge, or maybe Ravencoin to exchange? I think this is because it allows to make easiest transactions. Oh, is this true about 50 questions today? If it is true, I will obviously answer all of it until you will until you will continue to add more questions. Which, well, we can actually make this stream once per month, I think. Yeah. You have been working with one team for a long time. How can you actually manage such a large number of people at the distance because you do not sit in one place? Yeah, golden coin. Especially when it comes to big money. How do you communicate, and what has been the success of the development of your platform? Yeah, we are working distantly, our whole team. Sometimes we meet each other, but not on the not much right now. Since we do not, since we have only one or two developers, and we have a small marketing team. Well, overall there are 8 people working on Midas, I think, maybe more. but everyone knows his tasks. We have a really high motivated team. Um, we have a really nice organized structure. We can I can as a manager and CEO I can make the processes better, but the way they are made now is decent, decent. Oh my god! Considering that we are all working distantly from each other, and yeah, just regular calls, working in Notion, a few chats in Telegram, yeah, not even Jira or Slack or Discord level. Um, since we are not really big still, it is okay. Remotely, yeah, thank you. Oh, and a question from A2 at A2. Oh my god, it's so hard to. Hi Trevor, from tomorrow on I will own the company that I worked for last 6 years. Oh my god, that is a really great news, dude. It's nice and popular restaurant at Rosendale Net. Oh, it's called orangery.nl. It would be cool that investors of Midas can pay here with their Midas coins. What do you think of this utility? Do you think this could be realized? Are you interested? With this kind regards, R2, keep up the good work. Oh my god. First of all, R2, I need to share this with other people. This restaurant. Damn, dude, you have a restaurant. Okay. We were in Netherlands like 2 months ago on our honeymoon. Um, this sounds really, really great. Uh, and yeah, we can work it out. Why not? We need to talk about this. Sure. It sounds like a really great stuff, and congratulations on this restaurant. It it always uh, makes me wonder how you can have this, how you can manage a restaurant. It's such a hard thing, so many things. Oh my god. What happens if one of your crew members gets mad and try to steal assets? Is it possible that one guy have access to the funds? We have, as I said, uh, two guys that have the full access to the servers with the coins. The one being Mike and the second being Seb. And yeah, and I trust them. And obviously, the third guy is Adam. Those are one of the most trustworthy guys that can be found. Basically, both Seb and Adam are my longtime friends, and I invited them to Midas, and Parker invited Adam, and I invited Seb. Uh, and we invited them because because we can trust those guys, yeah. And obviously if they would want to steal some money, well, we can find them in real life. And I should I explain the further? But yeah, basically starting from the lawyer, finishing with the mobsters. Yeah. What is the most project that there is the name of our competitor, but I would say that this is obviously, those are great guys actually, but they, yeah, one of those who do not try to copy all of us, but some of us. Yeah, the Midas team is doing exciting work, we all agreed, but it seems their presence on Africa is zero. Please, is the team planning on extending activities to Africa? If yes, when? I have no idea and experience in Africa. Oh my god. It so far away from 50 questions, but let's calculate how much we answered, right guys? Oh my god, one second. 34. 34. I think what? 10 more minutes? Okay, let's start with 10 more minutes. One sip. So, Africa, Asia, and yeah, orbitals. I promised you. I cannot leave you this way. So, I need to make it smaller, so my brain would adapt to it. The Midas coin. Oh my god, not the Midas theme in Africa. Sure, why not? I'm open to all the possibilities. Right now, I'm focused on the creating the universal crypto platform that we can scale, that we can grow with it. For the long time, we have been so tied up in this awful mastodon market, and finally we can crawl away, we can fly away, run away. Yeah. And regarding expansion on the different markets, since we do not have experience with non-Western market, it is really hard to make an expansion there. Considering Africa, considering Asia, China, basically. We need our representatives. If you want to be a representative in Asia or Africa, let me know. We are open for any possibilities. What was the worth of one coin in the beginning? I think you are referring to Midas, right? The worth of one Midas coin was, oh my god, the auction, the highest price in the auction, we did an auction for 2 coins, for 2 mastodons, and it was 0.8 BTC for 100 coins. Wait, website is currently unavailable? Oh, you mean, okay, I thought about Midas. But yeah. Arthur, is there a possibility that me and my wife can visit your restaurant? I can pay with Midas coins for sure. Let me know in the Discord with all your ideas and representations, and I'm really hoping to hear your suggestions. So, worth of one coin in the beginning, it was 0.8 BTC for 1,000 coins. You do the math. But since we got 2,000% return of investment, it actually allowed you to earn really a lot. Have you ever thought of introduced Midas credit loan line? We need a lot of legalization for this, I think, and there are a lot of great players. There are a lot of great players in this market, like Celsius, like Nexo, and so on. It is really hard to fit in. What will be the number of mastodons permitted by Midas will be finally shown again? I think when we recreate the share card. Yeah, we're not hiding anything, we just there are a lot of small stuff that we need to do with our website. It just Yeah, we will get to this, guys, I promise. I heard that this is really important for you. I was undervaluating this stuff. Uh, will it be a problem that my YouTube nick is different to the platform? No. Clear crypto. No, absolutely not. Will the exchange stay free for lock-in burnout users? We want to implement a free exchange use for lock-in users. It will be announced pretty soon. Why do we have quite some mastodons like 1x2 without coins at Instabuy? Bought it 4-5 days ago and no refill. The algorithm of Instabuy is that the developer gives us coins, then those coins are being converted to Bitcoin. Bitcoin is going to transfer it to the exchange, then exchange is getting filled, and those filled coins going to instant buy again, filling the never-ending circle of coins on our exchange. But the developer can give us coins too. So I will ask our guys regarding 1x2 for sure. Or you can ask Adam, or you can create a ticker and ticket. Yeah, and we will figure this out. How many users are on the platform and how many are using the zero fees? As I said, there is 6,700 users on the platform registered, and we have monthly active users like from 1.5k to 2k's, depending on, this is the recent, well, 2k's is a lot actually, 1.7, this is quite a lot in my own perspective. I mean unique visitors, obviously. How many are using the zero fees? Only 317, 70. Yeah, and this is why we need to rebuild the lock-in. The feature that allows you to save money on hosting is not so great for users, or 350 Midas is really a lot. If someone here does not have Midas lock-in activated, let me know why. This would really help, actually. Do you think that 350 Midas are a lot? Or do you think that paying fees is alright? Or you didn't know about lock-in? Or maybe another reason? It would be great to know. Really. It would help us so much. Okay. Orbitals. Oh no. Two more questions. And I will be heading to you. Are you prepared for AML regulations? Yeah, I have. Yeah. We surely are. We have our platform calculations and inner transactions, but we do not have the users itself. Since we do not relied on stable coins, we do not rely on there is actually not so much activity for us to worry about AML right now. Yeah. In the future, we might limit the withdrawal amount to 1k USD per month, or per day, sorry, just in case. Okay. Do not have money to buy any coins. Sure, this is a great question. Will Midas go into loans? Guys, why do you think the loans will solve anything? Why do you see this as an opportunity? In my opinion, loans are not so great as a tool. Yeah, you understand, Thomas? This is really small numbers, and we need to improve them. Google started out as just a search engine with some basic tools. Now it's a full ecosystem. Do you see Midas becoming the next ecosystem for Mastodon, proof of stake, etc.? And if so, what would it take to get there, and how long would it take to get there? Orbitals, it is your moment of shine. And guys, we have only 13 questions left. Ah, yeah. So, we are already the ecosystem of Mastodon proof of stake coins, especially for Mastodon. Instant buy, lock-in, hosting, reinvestment, exchange, rating, blog. Oh my god. All the stuff you can imagine. But the problem is that the Mastodon sphere is... Oh my god. Stop, please. Okay, we just do it till the end, right? Like a real man, right? Yeah, I'm looking into the biggest ecosystem for passive income, and in my opinion, this is the way we should look in the future. And proof of stake and masternodes are only the tools that we need to use, basically. What do you mean you need to do the math for them? For them, you mean for lock-in and burnout? If this is the case, we can calculate the math for you in the landing pages. If this is you're talking about, this can be the great idea. You need to show the brain of investor how much money it can take. Yeah, and what would it take to get there? The first thing is money. The second is time. I really hope that by the end of this year, we can be a really huge exchange for proof of stake coins. And starting from 2021, we can have a massive expansion. Yeah. Yeah. So the question regarding it's more of the suggestion than a question for a platform. What do you think to put in place pin code for numbers for withdrawals to add extra security layer? Code would be site-based, not to FA or SMS. We need to think about this. Right now we have our own kind of 2FA system, which means that in case if you change the withdrawal address, you need to accept the change by the email. And in my opinion, this is a great, easy, simple solution, because you are using the same withdrawal address, and if the hacker got access to your account, he will not be able to change the address. But obviously this is not enough, and we will think about different layers of personal account security. Yep. Midas has infinite scalability. Yep. Most other feeless platforms have sunk. There are no other feeless platforms. How do you propose that Midas.Investments not fall to the wayside like others? By continually getting another streams of income, creating new features, expanding user base, investor base, by creating the information field, like the stream, for example. Oh, there you go. Okay, sure. Yeah, this is the question about monetization, and in our case, we have a lot of income, not a lot, but some income streams, like Midas coin, like instant buy, exchange listings now, and yeah, it all builds up, and the fees from the hosting is actually the lowest income from this stuff, and people can pay hosting fees by rewards if they have enough coins on other platforms. And we decided to swap this system. Yeah, and if you bind yourself to the fees, you have the okay. So if you have a lock-in, every guy that wants to have a free platform, a big investor, he goes into the platform and spends some of his money buying Midas. Kind of significant amount, like 350 is not that much, not that little. And he becoming the investor of Midas, and then he can buy more coins. He is actually dedicated to this platform because he has this deposit that is laying on his balance. Yeah, and this is a great way to make the user dedicated to Midas. And yeah. Further, if there are any plans to launch an exchanger so that people can directly exchange fiat money for Midas, something like local Midas? I think not, because it requires a lot of legalization. Tritium, actually, when we partnered them, when we launched our coin, when they still did not have their shared masternode platform, they said that once they will have the legalization for fiat money, they will give us the free white label. Yeah. It is really, really fun to see where the tritium is now, and yeah. And where our possibility to change fiat money to Midas? We have been promised. Okay. Do you have any plans about Minter listing? We were reviewing the ecosystem that is built on Tendermint, and maybe in a couple of in 4 months, something like that, once we start to reach to bigger communities, when we will be ready for this. Yeah. Minter has a really I don't know, some holes in their reputation. So we would like to get on all the way to the different level, yeah, of reputation. Ethereum and several other coins. It is only 8 questions, guys. Come on. Write down your favorite by this so far. I mean, in your mind, not in the chat, but you can type in the chat. You can do this. Ethereum and several other coins have a token system. Will Midas ever have a token system so others could build on top of Midas platform and launch their own token? I'm afraid that is not possible in this state of our blockchain, sadly. But maybe when we get really ambitious. Now, short break is. I do not need short break. Sadly, we will not have token system, and yeah. But if we get ambitious, we can make a swap, and then we can obviously allow other people to launch their investment instruments on top of our blockchain. Well, this is just a random idea that came up in my mind. Yeah. My wife is hiding in other in the other room, because every time I'm doing such streams, she is kind of both enthusiastic and embraced, and she wants to laugh, you know. Yeah, orbitals. Because this, yeah, it is yours. How is that you can offer 50% return of investments on investing in BTC? The first part of this BTC is going to Celsius, which gives over 5% return of investment, and the other part we are paying from our pockets. Oh, yeah, show up the questions. Let me. Uh, okay, we'll do. I'm thinking. Okay, I will come up with the solution. Uh, and will show you the questions whilst I will finish. And together we will pick two winners. One I will pick, I will pick the one, and you will pick the second. Okay? Okay. Just, guys, do not vote for yourself. Orbitals, you hear me? It's just not the right thing to do, man. So 50% return of investments. It's basically it is our marketing solution to provide a stable instrument in Midas to change the reputation of Midas by being only masternode uh, to the to the platform uh, that can be that can provide some normal and stable instruments. Yeah, so we cover those 10% from our own pocket, but since we limited the maximum amount to 10 BTC, and we will make it more and more smaller, smaller and smaller. Yeah, if we get more and more deposits, uh, it is not much money actually, like like yeah, it is just the investment in the marketing right now. Yeah, so crypto is a huge market. Do you plan on tying forex into Midas? I do not think so, but maybe when we get up to derivatives. uh, Answer honestly, are you a libertarian? I do not rely to policy, politics, sorry, to politics a lot because every young man in Russia is libertarian. I think if we consider right wing and left wing, obviously I'm more left wing because uh, I'm about innovations and changes and so on because of the state of my mind. And yeah, this is yeah. Uh, my actual dogs are sleeping right now. Whatever. Um, okay. Another question. Oh, let me make this whole thing. Uh, progressive, yeah. Okay, guys. So this is the link on all of the questions, right? There is also the nicknames. So yeah, let me make something like this. Yep. So you could pick your own favorite question. And yeah, the question from Zagras, our great investor. You spoke about other financial instruments coming to the platform. Can you elaborate on your thoughts or maybe give a hint on your thoughts on where Midas is in 21, 23rd? Oh, I think in paradise. I mean, in a good way, not in in the dead way. Um, Yeah. So, uh, let me think about this for a while and imagine the picture. So, 21st, 23rd. I would want that Midas would be the best platform to provide passive income instruments. We need to sort up with legalization of all this stuff, so it would be working like crypto fund. It would be great to have tools that allowed people to create their own tools from the stuff that we have, and we need to give as much opportunities to the people as possible. Yeah. At least for sure, I would go away from the mastodon and proof of stake market until it just blows up again. Yeah, we if the mastodon market manages to be successful again with the next bull rise, bullish trend, we will be forced to step into it and get because we are basically now the best the best exchange on the mastodon sphere and the best platform, so we just need to take this first place, just put some security layers for the investors on top of the investments. So something like this. How can you get cryptocurrency programming experience from your team? Is it possible to become a volunteer? Oh, just let me know in the Discord, and I can send you to the mic to Mike. Yeah, and he will ask some questions, and if you will answer them, and the mighty Mike will think that you are worthy of his training, he will take you. Well, the first thing that you should be useful for the team. I mean, not only Midas, but any team that you are volunteering to. And if you are being useful, that then can give you the best experience in your whole life. And for those young ones who are watching, take all the chances you have in life, even if they force you to work more. But every day you work harder than anyone else, it makes you much more competitive and stronger and interesting person. Yeah. The challenges we face are making us ourselves, you know. And the second, oh my god, second, I would kill myself. The last, but not the least. Yeah, even if you fail, you will get much more from it than if you would lose. Yeah, that's for sure. When was the first time you ever heard of Bitcoin? And if you remember what you thought about it? Well, I heard about Bitcoin when a lot of years ago, when I was kind of dating with a girl that sold drugs. Yeah, I didn't know about that, but yeah, BTC was something like $500 then. But yeah, a couple of years ago, not a couple of years, like three years ago, I I got my first money basically, and I searched the opportunity to invest them, and I came up and I found the Bitcoin opportunity, so I jumped into at 3K, I think. Yeah, on average, 3K. Yeah. I fucked all of this, um, buying some random shit altcoins. Yeah, and only with masternauts I was able to multiply my first initial BTC amount. Yeah, the oh, how dumb I was, guys. Yeah. So this was the last question. I think. Oh my god. I'm afraid if I am going to refresh, and there will be more. No. Whew. Why are you sad? Why sad face, Orbitals? Oh. Yeah. And you would reflect on yourselves in a couple of years and you would think, how dumb I am still. Yeah, day trading. Oh, I wish I didn't know what BitMEX is. Yeah, so guys, we are heading to the end of the stream. So, we have two of these bad boys. I want you to take a couple of seconds looking on those questions and pick the one that warms your heart. The one that um, the one that is not yours, first of all, and yeah, uh, and just pick you can put the number of the question like on the of the cell, like second, third, fourth. I will give you, I don't know, 2 minutes. 2 minutes is okay. And right now I need to entertain the viewers like a good streamer is. Oh, my compliments to you folks. Staying with a streamer for 3 hours talking and being engaged. I hope this was really educating for you. I hope that this stream gives you a slight or maybe deep understanding on what we are working on and how many great things are ahead. Yeah, so 2 more minutes. What can I show you? Look, this is the cat, right? And we use him as the conversation changer. Um, like if you if we sit with a bunch of friends and some guy trying and one guy trying to speak some bullshit, we just make boom, boom, and we need to change the theme, you know. Oh, AMA every week. I'm afraid we do not have such an active audience, but if we will make an interactive streams every month, it would be great. It can become really, really popular. You can call your friends, your mothers, your sisters, your grandparents, your dogs, and we can sit and have fun. First of all, we can talk about recent events. Yeah. And not you. What do you mean? Sorry. There is a delay that kills me from here. I agree that Minter has more and more use cases every day. Uh, they definitely have a really great community. Yeah. Russian community, but nonetheless. Okay. So, uh, Well, we have 2 for 58 about Bitcoin. Oh my god. Please vote to my question. No. No. Oh, you engage others. Well, you can engage others. This is not... Okay. Now, considering that this... considering that I just digested the half of champagne bottle, I need to calculate all these numbers. Oh my god. This is fucking hard. Okay. Let's do it this way. First of all, we need to get numbers. Okay, we need to get the list of our winners, right? We have A2, x2, right? Then we have 9, yeah, number 9, which is Luke S. X2. Then we have, yeah, 58, Mr. ZP, X2. And okay, and someone else, 25 is Emilio, 33 Arthur, X3. Okay. Yeah, so okay guys, I think that Otto is our community winner, right? 3 versus 2 versus 2. Sorry about sorry about messing with your name, but this coin goes to the Netherlands. Netherlands, yeah, correct? Yeah. I congratulate you, Otto. Congratulations. So, now it back to my choice, right? 33 3 times? What do you mean? No, not only 33. I was calculating by the number of in the whole questions. We have, as you can see, we have a lot of similar numbers, right? Similar people, and I just want to reward the people, not the question. You know, I think it is much more fair, you know, to appreciate the effort, not the outcome. Yeah. And my own winner, in my opinion, you had all the great questions in the world, and I think each month we can make this coin for not this one obviously, but similar or kind of different, for the AMA streams each month, and just have fun. Yeah. And I want to give the last coin of today to Mr. The Oxygen. Yeah. Why Mr. The Oxygen, because uh, because his questions were well thought. I appreciate being asked about me going away with the funds. Uh, I appreciate the questions about KYC. Those all are the hardest questions. Um, the hardest questions to ask the streamer and the hardest questions to ask. And I think that asking on the stream about the security of all of the viewers' funds are worth many, many, many coins. Yeah. So let me type this. The last winner of today. So I think I'm out of coins for today. But I still have 2 more coming, and I think I will give this away somehow. We will see. Yeah, so thank you for all of you that came up on this stream watching the red hair man drinking his champagne. I hope you were drinking with me too. I hope you are not really upset if you did not get the coin, because we had much more than just the coin. We had a lot of fun, and this is priceless, guys. I will definitely connect with you on LinkedIn. I do not love social networks, you know. They fuck up your dopamine system. Yeah. So, guys, thank you so much for this stream. Thank you for coming. Thank you for staying. I congratulate all the winners. And yeah, the last toast of today for you guys. Yeah, more than half of a bottle, but we will definitely have more of this coming, because this is fun. It was really fun talking with you, and we can oh my god, my brain lures me into the idea that I need to make a monthly drinking stream with my investors, but this is a bad road to walk. So guys, this is the toast for you, for your wealth, for your prosperity, and I hope that Midas platform will help you becoming rich and raising your kids in the magnificent house on the side of the beach that was bought with Midas coins, for example. Why not? Thank you so much, guys. You can also always reach me in Discord, in Telegram, and anywhere you want. I will answer all your questions, all your feedbacks. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for coming. And I see you guys in the next stream. Bye bye.